Hello, fellow teachers, and welcome back to the Teacher's Corner. This is the How to Use Seesaw video, the fourth video in our digital classroom application series. So here you will see a brief outline of the digital classroom application series. The Seesaw video is the fourth video in this series. To get a brief description on how to use each of these websites, please click on the introduction video provided here at the top. Also, links to these videos are provided below in the description box. And remember, if you like the contents of this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button located below. In this video, you will learn how to log in and create an account, how to set up a class in Seesaw, how to add students to your class, and how to create an activity. Step 1, how to log in and create an account. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and type in seesaw.com. Once you're there on the Seesaw page, you'll want to click Login. Then you have three options. Of course, if you're a teacher, you will want to pick I am a teacher. The easiest thing for you, if you already have a Google account, is to log in with your teacher sign-in with Google. So I sign in with my teacher Google account. And then you have a choice that you can either import your classes from Google Classroom, or you can go ahead and start creating your class. Step 2, how to set up a class. So once you get ready to start creating your class, there's two ways you can do that. You can import the information from your Google Classroom. So you can go ahead and click that, log into your Google account. It'll ask you some provisions and letting Seesaw allow you to use the information from your Google Classroom. You want to go ahead and hit allow. And then it'll load all the classes that you have in Google Classroom. And so I'll just click my code, give it first grade, and import that class. Now, a different way, if you don't want to import your class from Google Classroom in order to create your class, you can just go down below and just name it whatever you like. I personally like to use the mascot, so I'll go with lions, and then first grade. And then sometimes I like to put the year so I know which one or which year, because they keep all of them if you don't archive them. Go ahead and hit that, then click the grade level you would like, and then click on the check button. And then it will take you to the home screen. Step 3, how to add students to your class. So once you've created your class, the next thing you want to do is add your student. So when you go down to the bottom of your home page, in the right corner, you'll see the Students tab, and you'll click on that. From here, you have two choices on how you would like to add students to your class. Now, the first way is through a Google account, or the second way would be through an email address. So let's assume that we want the kids to log in through their Google account. If your district has purchased the Google Suite, this will be a very easy way to get them logged in. So you go ahead and click on the Yes button, log in with the Google account, and the kids will follow these steps. Now this form right here can be emailed to parents with these same instructions. So the first thing they'll do is they'll go to the Seesaw, type it into the browser, probably a parent, depending on the age level. Then they would click on I am a student. From there, you would provide them with the link or the code that they would need. You can always copy this code and send it to them in their Google Classroom, or you can always copy it and send it via any different way that you message your parents. And then from there, they will type in the code, and then after they've typed in the code, they will sign in with their Google account. Now, your second option to add students is to do it without the Google account. So you can go back to your home page, hit the Student Add button, and then click on the one that says No Google Account, or it has the big circle there, hit No. And then from there, you have to decide on if your students are going to have a shared devices or if they're going to do one-on-one devices, meaning that each student has their own device. Hopefully, if you're using this during the coronavirus pandemic period, they're probably going to have their own device, so we'll go ahead and click the one-on-one. From there, you can add the name of each of your students. You can also have an option to paste a list in here as well. So that's also an option there. You put in the names of your students, hit the green check mark, and then from there, it will give you also a form where you can send parents. They will go into the Seesaw website, choose I am a student, and then you will provide each student with the scan code or the QR code for them to scan. And from there, they will be added to your roster. And step number 4, how to create an activity. So now that you've added students to your class, you're ready to add an activity. So the first thing you should know, there's 2 ways that you can add activities. If you want, you can always browse the activity library for activities that have already been created by other teachers. So let's do that step now. You go ahead and click on the Browse Activity Library button. Then it takes you to the activity library. And from here, you see the first 3 boxes are usually something that is suggested for your grade level. You can also activate your different grade levels. You can search by subjects, or you can even type in the search box what you would like to search. In this case, since it's going to probably be the beginning of the school year, I'm going to put in icebreakers. Populate's already there for me. Hit the enter button. And then from there, I can look at all the different icebreakers that teachers have posted over the years here in Seesaw. I look through and I find one that I really like. I enjoy the Flag About Me one. So once I click on the one I like, I can read some of the instructions that the students are expected to do. If I like it, I can keep it, or I can always edit it. But in this case, I do like it, so I would like to go ahead and assign it to my students. And then I have to click on which class I would like to assign it to. So if you only have one class, you'll only see one option. So once you see the option that you'd like, go ahead and select the class that you need, and then go ahead and hit assign to that class. And then from there, you can go back to your class, and it takes you back to your home page, and it gives you like a stream of all the activities that you've assigned to your class. Say that you searched the library and you couldn't find anything that really fits your needs. So what you can do is you can create your own activity. So the first thing you want to do is go up here to your top right corner here, and it has a green bubble with a plus sign in it. You want to click on that. Hit assign activity. And then from here, you'll see some of the activities that you may have already posted. And then right here on the far left is your create a new activity. So you'll want to click that. And then from here is where you want to put all the details of your new activity. So for me, I'm going to do a writer's workshop activity for my students. And then from here, I'm going to put in, of course, my student instructions. So write 2 complete sentences about what you did over the summer break. Also, draw a picture to illustrate your sentences. And then from here, if you have like non-readers and they need help reading the instructions, you can always add a voice instructions, just kind of letting them know so they can hear it. So I'll do that. So you'll go down and you'll click on the blue microphone to start your recording to read your instructions. Write 2 complete sentences about what you did over the summer break. Also, draw a picture to illustrate your sentences. And while it's processing, you can play it back to see how it sounds and if you need to make any corrections. Write 2 complete sentences about what you did over the summer break. Also, draw a picture to illustrate your sentences. Once you finish your recording, you can go down and start adding your template. You'll click on the Add Template for Student Responses. And here are different ways that you can send your activity to your kiddos. You can send a photo, a drawing template, video. You can upload something that you've already created, notes, or even a link. For this purpose of this video demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a document that I've already created. You can pull from your computer, or you can select from your Google Drive. I usually save everything in my Google Drive, so that's where I'll use mine. And then I have my Writer's Workshop template. And I'll select that. And then it will prompt you to make any corrections that you need to your template before you send it to your students. This document does have 2 pages, but it's only 1 page. I'm going to delete that second page on there. And then it's ready to go. And then I'll hit the green check mark to save it. And then I'll hit save. And as you can see, it'll be down here at the bottom. If you want to attach more templates, you can. Hit save. And then you have to decide on where you want to assign it. I'm going to assign it to my Lions class. So once it finishes downloading, it will send to your home page underneath the activities browse, which is the little light bulb right here when you want to click on that. And then you can see it. It'll show up in your stream, and then we'll show you in just a few seconds how to see what the students see when they go in and need to respond to your activity. So next you want to see how the students will be able to respond to your activity that you posted. So one way to quickly see how they will see it is to go ahead and click on your Add a Response button, and then you can go in as a sample student. So click on the sample student. And then from here, you can see how they will be able to attack it. So you can have them use the pencil, and they can write I, went to, and then they continue on just like that. They can also go down here and draw their picture here. They can pick the color they want. So if they're going to pool, they can draw a big old pool here. And then they can double click on here and make the drawing a little smaller. So this is something you probably have to show them what you want them to do if they want to use these types of things. But that's basically how they will see it. Then they will hit the green check button, and then it will post in your journal. So you can go in each kid's journal and see if they've submitted an item. So for instance, if the sample student just completed theirs, it would show up as one item in their folder. So this concludes all the steps we have for getting you started in Seesaw. And remember, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have comments or suggestions, please leave a comment in the comment section. And more importantly, if you like the content of this video, please click the subscribe button located below. We hope that you found this video both inspirational and informational. Thank you so much for taking the time to visit us here at the Teacher's Corner, and we hope to see you again real soon.